Welcome again to these Durst Insight, this series that we're running over the next few weeks, which give us a little bit of insight into understanding the elements that are part of the pixel to output Durst Industry 4.0 delivery system that really is taking the industry by storm. And I'm very pleased to have with me today Hans-Peter Schneeberger, who is Managing Director of the Prepress and Workflow element. Hans-Peter, good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Hans-Peter, just explain briefly your background so people understand the direction you've come from.
Well, okay, my background, I'm the product owner of the Durst Workflow, and I'm mainly responsible for the whole development. And my background is I was consultant and trainer for Adobe, and I was also involved in automation of prepress productivity for the printing industry.
Brilliant, thank you. And really this is a crucial part of that integration, isn't it? That complete kind of interconnected system that Durst are offering. I'm going to share a slide just to give you an opportunity to just give us a bit of outline of what the whole story is. So thinking now more specifically about workflow, Hans-Peter, just explain how this all fits together.
Yeah, there are several tasks. There's which is handled by the workflow. There's one thing is the pre-flight. There's the print data handling. Then it's the improving of prepress and productivity. Then there's the variable data generation and ripping. Then there's the optimized rip process with parallel ripping and distributing of the rip processes. And important thing is the accurate and consistent colors for the output and reducing print costs, and also to automate all these tasks together in one streamlined process. Yeah, and all this together can be handled in our Durst Workflow, which is a single-based browser application which will combine all these tasks together.
Brilliant. And you wanted to pick up on a couple of those elements, improving prepress productivity. Explain more.
Yeah, exactly. For the improving prepress productivity is to pre-flight files, to collect metadata, to store this metadata to the file, to use this metadata for upcoming upcoming fix-ups and to correct them. And we have several kinds of fix-ups, standard fix-ups, and we have a lot of special fix-up like add bolt pockets or add finishing for welding and edge reinforcement and welding lines and die lines and so on. And we have some, if it's not enough, so you can tie together all these fix-ups to one fix-up chain, and so you can create a dedicated fix-up correction which will handle a special product in your.
Brilliant. And then accurate and consistent colors.
Yeah, this is a very important task with profiling with multicolor. Get a white gamut, and then you have to generate color setup variations and do a reprofiling just to react on changing conditions. Yeah, and to compare gamut verification to see which gamut is used in that printer, and at the end you can simulate on every press nearly the same color, depending on the color gamut, and all these activities will make your productivity as flexible as possible and will leave peaks in your production.
Brilliant, fantastic. So thank you for that. That's a nice little sort of summary of a couple of the key points. Obviously, you're going to be at a number of trade shows in the forthcoming weeks and months. If anyone's interested in knowing more, particularly about workflow, they can get in contact with you directly, or they can see you and the team on site at some of these shows, can't they?
Great, come over.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Hans-Peter. Good to see you, and enjoyed speaking to you. And let's catch up next time. Take care.
Goodbye.